I'll just quickly give the rundown on that. So
Take your time.
basically, I was. It took me a long time because I started this nearly 2 years ago, and I was only ever half ass in this, to be honest. I ran to manager, then I went away on holiday, then I came back, ran to director, and I got stuck at director for about a year and 3 months. And I felt like I was stuck there for ages. I had a good residual income, but I never really, I felt bad pushing anyone to be consultant. That was a story I had in my head about pushing people to, it felt like I was pushing people. And then I changed my attitude about it and realized that it was helping people and like you're doing them a favor. I was just showing them what Gabby showed me 2 years ago. And I went full-time all into Isagenix, and it would have been probably April. And then the following month I had executive, and I've stayed there ever since. So it's just about making a commitment and going all in, and those executive pools are paid out once a month. So that $5,000 that I got paid, I'll get, like, you earn a certain amount of shares, so in another month's time I'll get another big pay. So it's, yeah, that's how it works. I get paid out monthly, which is pretty cool.
And what's your pay normally if you don't have the executive pools, Laura?
Is that including triple cycles?
Yeah.
I haven't been paid less than 2,600 since I hit triple cycles per week without the executive pools.
So you guys, like, think about that. $3,000 a week, every week. Who on this call would love that kind of money? Would that make a difference in your life? Yeah. And so I think that a lot of people maybe don't realize the magnitude of the triple cycles and don't actually realize that you only have 5 weeks left to get it. And once this promotion has never been done before and will never be done again. I know that. And so if you are someone that needs this kind of money, you got to run now. And if you're thinking, I've only got 5 weeks, there's no way I could do it. I went from consultant to executive in 5 weeks. It's possible. Absolutely. Consultant. All right. So, you guys can too. I made a decision that I was going to give it 100% and I was going to make it a priority. Number one, above everything, above even showering, above even eating. I was a freaking mess. Let's just say I didn't meet up with anyone face to face. But yeah, I made it happen because I made that decision. And this was very early on in my journey because we got set a challenge. And I remember Peter Kelly saying, right, guys, I'm running a group, a sprint to executive, who wants in, like, you've all got to get there eventually, do it now, like, da-da-da. And I was like a consultant, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to give it a crack. And she was like, do you understand what this is? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you reckon you got what it takes? I'm like, absolutely. She's like, cool. And there's only me and one other person that hit it, and the other person was already director. And she was like, what the hell? And you guys can too. Absolutely. The what you guys had, I was like literally in my first couple of months with Isagenix. So you guys have been in a lot longer than me. A lot longer than I had when I made that decision. I was clueless. You guys actually understand how it works. You understand what's required. You understand how to do it. It's just about doing the do. How are you going to get to executive? You need to invite people to the online webinars, guys. That's how I did it. I ran my own webinar every single week, and I just invited people onto that. There's one happening right now, as we know. I just think that a lot of you guys, this is like what you have to do now to get to executive is like a million times easier than obviously 5 years ago. We had no webinars. We had no before and afters. We had no high income earners. We had no proof Isagenix even worked. So trust me, you guys have hit the jackpot. So we had no calls. I don't have a weekly team call. There's an online webinar happening every single night of the week. All you guys need to do is create curiosity on your Facebook and invite people to that webinar. That's it. You don't even, if someone says, hey, what's Isagenix? Click this link, 8 o'clock. Click this link, 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm busy tonight. No worries. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm busy tomorrow night too. No worries. Wednesday, 8 o'clock. There's one every single night, you guys. Like, that is huge. That's massive. And you've got to leverage off that. If you don't understand how to explain Isagenix, you need to be on that call learning how to explain it. And so these are the things you need to be doing to get to executive, okay? Not just kicking back, oh, I can't hit executive. Dude, you're not doing anything, you know? You've got to be taking massive action, learning. Okay, what do I do? Oh, shit. Okay, don't do that. Okay, reverse. Okay, try this. You know, you've got to be out just going for it. And, you know, you can all do that. The other thing I want to share is that you don't want 60 days or 90 days to hit executive. 4 weeks is the maximum time you can sprint. Because if you create a consultant, you know, they're active for 1 month, right? That you've got them, there are 2 people signed up. For 1 month, they're active until their autoships go through. So you want to hit them all within that 1 month, within that 4 week period. Boom. So that none of them have time to drop off, right? And usually Laura got back from New Zealand. I think were you manager, babe, or director? I think manager.
I only had 3 consultants when I got back.
So she got back from Australia to New Zealand. She had 3 consultants, and she just went all in. She made a decision. There's no plan B. This is it. She's going to go for it. And how much longer before you hit executive, babe?
So on the Monday, I had 3 consultants, and I was executive by Sunday.
Boom. There you go. And most of like the people that got her over the line weren't people that were already using the products. It was people that started, and we found them 2 friends to start with them. Okay? It wasn't like, oh, okay, grandma's been using the product. She's had 2 friends sitting there for ages. She just hasn't talked to them. No, it wasn't like that at all. It's like, shit, okay, this person, okay, let's find you 2 friends. We're gonna find you 2 friends. Like, you have to. Do I have to share it? Yes, you have to. You know, you do whatever it takes to make it happen. Okay, there were some dicey calls there that made that week that we probably shouldn't have done, but we got there and we got the job done.
But there was also some funny conversations, like, never ever be afraid to be like, if you notice that you've got friends in common with them, be like, oh my God, I've seen that you guys know each other. You're both talking to me about getting started. Who's going to go first? You can sign up the other person. Let's get you paid. And then it makes them race to get started first because they want to get paid. So don't be afraid to check who the mutual friends are. You never know. Somebody might have just sent you one message and been like, wow, what are you doing? And you forgot to reply. Next thing you know, you've got an instant consultant. So think outside the box a little bit.
Yeah. And if you have anyone in your life that's ever said, oh, I'd love to do Isagenix, but I can't afford it. Perfect. That is the exact person you want to help you get to executive, because they can only start, say, look, how about we find you 2 friends to start with? They gives you $500. You get your money back before your pack's even arrived. We sign you up. And you know what, we were even saying like, dude, when's your birthday? And they were like, oh, 2 months. Okay, ask for someone for an early birthday present. Ask someone to lend you some money to get started. And that's what we did. We did everything we can. And if you guys, like, if you're in a situation where you're like, oh, this person wants to, but blah, 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 tell us, because I guarantee we have been in that situation and we have found a way around it. We're creative little shits, we are. We get shit done in Team Kick-Ass, no matter what. So, like, just tell us what the situation is and what's holding someone back or whatever, and I guarantee we've come across it before and we've found a way around it, or we've made a way around it. Like, I guarantee. But the people that are going to get you there are the ones saying, I really want to do it, but I can't afford it. That is perfect. If people are like, oh, yeah, I'll just do it when I'm ready, like, that's not going to get you there. But if someone's like, I can't afford it, boom, right, let's find you 2 friends. Post this right now. And you know how we find people 2 friends? We give them the Facebook post, we write it for them, post this with this photo right now. And, you know, I'm here to help all of you guys, okay? So if you are, if you've got someone who's like, this person wants to get started but they can't afford it, put them in a chat with me and watch how I talk to them. You know, watch what I say, watch my language. What am I saying? What am I doing? You know, just learn, and that's how you learn from me. So don't be afraid to use me in chats. Yeah, I'm in Guatemala, but I've got I bought a SIM card. So I had to like literally sprint through the streets of Guatemala today because we arrived here at like 4:30 and the shop shut at 5 because it's Sunday. So here's me like fucking sprinting through the streets of Guatemala to try and find a SIM card, but I got it. And that's why I'm on the call. We make shit happen. That's what we do. And yeah, so it's pretty cool here, by the way. Guatemala is awesome. Okay, so those are some amazing shares, you guys. Oh, was there anyone else that wanted to share before I? And Kim, welcome. I hope you kicked butt in the webinar. Beautiful job, girlfriend. Okay, no more shares. Okay, sweet. So there's a few things I want to chat about. First one, I pretty much have covered, the Cycle to Success promotion, right? You guys get that? So 5 weeks left. That's it. 5 weeks. And for you guys that are already executive, okay? Anna, Laura, Robin, you guys, who can you help get this money? Who is in your team that really freaking needs this money? Don't let them miss out because that's on your back forever. This only happens once, will never happen again. Oh, people are waking up. Morning. So I better wake them. So yeah, just remember that this only happens once, and it's amazing that you're earning this like triple cycles, like so cool. But who have you got that is desperate for this money, that really freaking needs that money so bad? It's our job to get them that money. We cannot sleep until they get that money. The same way that we were hustling to get it at the start, we have to reach down and help them. All of you leaders needs to pick at least one person to get to executive before this promotion ends. At least one. And if you're running for it as well, like even you, Diane, like you're almost at director. I guarantee you've got someone that would love this double, triple cycles. Get them to run with you. Do it together. Joe, you as well. I guarantee you've got someone that would love those double, triple cycles. You've got to pick at minimum one. So I try and pick about 3 people to sprint with. And for you guys that are getting close, Diane, Kim, I'm sure you're wanting to sprint for it as well. And Elise, like all of you guys. Joe, you definitely can. I want to give a shout out to Joe as well. Joe created her first consultant today. So she signed up 3 people today. And she messaged me at like 3:30 and she's like, hey, I'm just signing them up. I was like, oh crap, damn it, should have waited half an hour, but still good. Go. And she got them through. She signed up 3 people in the space of about half an hour. So freaking boss. She created a consultant. She's on her way to manager. Also, Joe, I noticed that you're still in your Crystal Manager time frame. So you can get Crystal Manager bonus. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So amazing. So reach down, and who can we get those triple cycles to? And for you guys that are on this call, you might just be associate or consultant. Guess what? You can easily get to director in 6 weeks, 100%. It just comes back to how bad do you want it. It has to be number 1 priority. Like you guys know, Isagenix is like number 1 priority above all else. And I mean all else. And that's how I'm able to build this business so fiercely, because it's my priority. Number 1. You can choose where it comes, but the priority that you give it, that's going to determine your income. We all know that, okay? Like Laura, I must have got a bonus pool. Oh, I must have got a bonus pool payout today. I'm in Guatemala. I've been spending the week in Belize. I've been snorkeling with sharks and all sorts of crazy stuff. And I just checked my phone and I got paid $13,000 this week. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's crazy, like what the hell?
Woo, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, girl.
Yeah, but how crazy is that, guys? $13,000 for swimming with whale sharks all week. Like, that's insane. But that's what true residual income has, because I've done the work in the years. I'm just almost 5 years in. My 5-year ISAversary is coming. But that's because I'm hitting all the bonus pools every month, every single month. So that's not my normal income, guys. That's a big week, because I got the bonus pool, the leadership pool. My normal income, maybe anywhere between $6,000 and $9,000, anywhere in there. And I mean, how amazing is that? Because I did the work at the start. You guys that are in your first 2 years, you're in the hustle mode. yeah, you're probably not earning sweet jackal right now. You're probably earning $50 a week and thinking, I'm working my butt off for $50 a week. What the hell? And trust me, we all have to go there. But guess what? If you can make 50, you can make 500, you can make 5 grand, you can make 5 million. If you can make $50, you know, one commission cycle, you can make 10, you can make 100, you can make 1 million. But you have to be consistent. You can't muck around. You can't just do one post and then nothing for a month. You have to be consistent. I also want to give a shout out to Natasha. I don't know, a lot of you guys don't know Natasha, but she actually started Isagenix a couple of years ago, 2016 or something. And then she kind of like did it and then kind of sifted around. And just, I think about a month ago, she's like, right, I'm back in. And she, her account was still there. She just had to pay like $50 to get back to her placement. And now she's going hard. If you guys look at her Facebook, every single day, there's posts about, there's transformations, there's inspiration, there's sharing her own journey. Like, I looked at the other day, I was like, oh my God, this chick's amazing. So yeah, welcome back, Tash. And she is in Gold Coast as well. She's a Kiwi from Auckland living in the Gold Coast. So we've got so many legends in our team, you guys, but we have to learn to not use each other, okay, a little bit, but leverage off each other. We have to learn to leverage off each other. That's why we have the online info webinar every single night, so we can leverage off each other. Now, that's only every night until the Cycle to Success promotion finishes. So that if you guys are sprinting to executive or director, no matter if you're working a full-time job, if you're working 100 hours a week, if someone says, hey, what's Isagenix? You can't just be like, hey, it's like smoothies and cleansing like money. Like, you're never going to be able to explain it. So all you do is say, click this link 8 o'clock, click this link 8 o'clock, click this link 8 o'clock. All you have to do is get people on that webinar. That's it. And then the people which have started the products, you guys have, put your hand up if you have someone right now who's using Isagenix products. You guys? Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Sweet. So anyone that you've got, even a product user, how do we celebrate them? We get them to share on the online webinar. If you've got someone who is loving the products, the first step to really celebrating them is asking them to share on the online webinar. Ask them to share their story. What does that do? That empowers them. That makes them feel amazing. When they get on that webinar and they see everyone, oh my God, you're amazing. Wow, your results are so good. Oh my gosh. They're like, oh my God, this is so cool. Remember, product users are the base of our whole business. Product users are so, so important. But if you're not celebrating them, if you're only just working with, like, we've got people that have used the products. I've got people using for 5 years. They've never referred a single person. They're not interested in that. They just love being part of the community. You guys know, like Richard McEver, right? He's lost over 100 pounds with Isagenix. He's not interested in building the business, but he wants to be part of the community. He wants to be included in the webinars, in the team. So if you guys aren't including your product users, they're probably gonna, we all love the products, they'll stay on them for life, but if they don't feel a part of it, of Isagenix, the chance of them hanging around, their retention is way, way lower. You have to ask them to share on the webinar. And you know what I say? I say, hey Rich, oh my God, like, your results are so incredible. You are just, it blows me away. I think more people need to hear your story. Is there any way you could share on one of the online webinars we have every night? What night are you free? Because I think your story is just going to inspire so many people. You're amazing. Like, if you were just a product user and you got that call, wouldn't you be like, oh my God, this is so cool, you know? And that's the key. You have to make sure, like, yes, enrolling new people is key. But guess what's more powerful? Retention. And I think that's something that I'm really, really trying to focus on at the moment. Retention. Making people feel part of the community. Making people feel that they're valued, that we want them in Team Kick-Ass. They are equally as important as someone who's building a business. Absolutely. So I think that's something that we are sometimes forgetting. So, and guess what, you guys? For your product users, what's the one thing that they like? Has anyone ever got this message that's like, hey, I've lost my motivation. I don't have any motivation anymore to keep going. Have any of you guys got that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guess what the motivation is? The online webinar. If they jump on that webinar every night and get motivated and pumped up, like there's no way you can see all those transformations every night and not be fired up like a mofo. So that's how you keep your team motivated. So whenever I introduce a new person, I'm not just getting them on the webinar to find out about Isagenix. I'm getting them on the webinar to empower them, make them feel important, and keep them motivated. Like, even if they just jumped on one per week, they're going to be pumped. And guess what? If they won't get on the webinar, guess what I ask them to do? I ask them to share their story. And that's my excuse for getting them on the webinar. Yeah. So I say, look, I really want you to share your story. That way they're on the webinar and they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. Okay. So Cycle to Success, you really want to get there now. There's only 5 weeks left. And how do you get there? Inviting people onto the webinar. Okay. It is so, so, so important. Okay. Now I want to run through some of the events that are coming up as well, because we've got some.
Can I touch on something really quick, Gabs?
Yeah,
just while it's in my head.
Yes.
One thing that I wanted to just put out there about when you're running for executive or when you're wanting to build this business is something that I had to learn the hard way is don't ever avoid your auto ship. If you're getting a little bit of money in from Isagenix, put some aside to be able to budget for your auto ship. This is really embarrassing, but when I was building the business, do you know how many times I had to call Gabby or Amanda and be like, help, I can't afford my auto ship. I didn't budget for it. And the truth was, where that money went was like payday came in from Isagenix. I was like, ooh, residual income, shopping. So like that built up BV is so, so important when you do start cycling. So like I had a girl on my team who has just continued ordering. She had been manager, got a little bit, lost her confidence. I made sure she kept ordering. And then when she did have 2 people active on each side, she got paid out for like 14 cycles. 14 cycles. So she got a massive payout just from staying active. So even if your business starts to slow down, don't forget that if you keep ordering that 100 BV, you'll eventually get paid for it. You will eventually get paid for it. And that is so important for all of you guys who are just like dabbling and trying to find your feet in the business here. Do not forget to prioritize just 100 BV. That's what? How many boxes of e-shots, Gabby? Like, I think it's 6. You're muted.
Very important question. Yep, it's 4 lots of 12.
Yeah, so that's all you need to buy. It's like it's just under $200. It's nothing.
Yeah. Thank you so much for doing that, Laura. And actually, that's something that I probably need to talk a little bit more about. So, did you guys know that as long as you stay active being 100 BV per month, your BV commissions is going to build up. It's never going to go away. Unlike every other network marketing company, which at the end of the month gets gone to 0 or whatever, as long as you're active, it's going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Then, say you take 1 year to become consultant. Say you take 2 years, doesn't matter. But all of that BV is built up. So like Laura said, when her person hit consultant, she was paid 14 cycles. Now, do you think that's going to get someone a little bit excited about Isagenix? Yeah. So make sure you're keeping an eye on people. And this is another really good thing to do. So I had this question in the Leaders Go First chat. Someone was like, someone's been using the products for ages but isn't keen on sharing. What I would do is go into the back office and calculate how much money is sitting there. So if they were to become consultant, how much are they going to get paid, and let them know that, okay? So Stitch asked how do we do that? I'm going to show you guys right now because this is a really, really important tip. I'm just going to share my screen. So, okay. Hopefully I've got someone that will be a good example. I'll have a look. Okay, team view my team. So this is another thing. You always want to hang out in the team view my team area. Never ever look at placement tree. That's like the devil. Just pretend it doesn't exist. So it's going to confuse the hell out of you. See, these are my consultants. Always minimum of 5 and 5. Okay, so say, okay, Paige might be a good example. So she hasn't enrolled anyone. Oh, this is another crucial thing, guys. You only collect BV if you're an associate. Okay, so if someone's a customer, they only collect it for 90 days, then it actually sits there for 90 days. But if they don't change to associate within that first, what's 2 lots of 90? 180 days, which is 6 months, then it goes to 0. Okay, so anyone that you have that's been using the products for 6 months, if they're still a customer, get them to change to associate, and all the commission will be still there. That's been building up. Okay, so let's have a look at Paige. So you go Team View My Team, you get to this screen, and you click on their number. Okay, so when you click on their number, it brings their details up the top here. Okay, so you can see Paige. She's an associate. She's got 72,000 BV on the side, and then she's got 419 on the side. Okay, so this is how I would calculate it in her case. So we know that she doesn't need any more BV on the right. She's sorted, but she's got enough for one cycle. This is her own purchases. She's got enough for one cycle on her side. Okay, so when she hits consultant, she's going to get one cycle, which is $65. Okay, now obviously, if this was the longer this happens, the more. So she actually went inactive, and now she's active again. So all her BV went to 0, and now she started building up again. Cool. So, but if she hadn't, this number would be much higher. Okay. So whatever that number there is, when someone becomes a consultant, this commission here plus any commission that might be on their left, like say they've enrolled one person. Okay. Both this commission and this commission, these points, the weak side points and their personal purchases points get added together. Okay, so this is really important for you guys to remember. If you have someone that enrolls one person, you want to make sure that their first person is always put on that inside leg. Okay, so that the inside leg is building up volume, building up volume, building up volume. When they hit consultant, they've got all this to cash in. Okay, whereas if that person had enrolled their first person here, they would have no built up volume, would they? And except for their personal purchases. Now, if you're not sure which side is your inside leg, just contact the person who got you started on Isagenix or me, and I can let you know. Okay. So when you're choosing the placement for your people, so this is when you're creating a consultant, you can choose the side that is the inside. Yeah, you choose the placement, you go custom, and you can choose, make sure that goes there. Now, the back office will automatically put the person on the side that needs volume, okay? The back office automatically puts someone on the right, on the correct side. However, if you have two people starting together, for instance, a husband and wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, or just two people starting together, you enroll one of them, and because you've just enrolled them, they don't have BV on any side, the back office will just automatically put them on one of the sides. And it could potentially put them on the wrong side because both sides have got 0 points, right? You just enrolled one person, you enroll the person under them, and it's going to go, oh, well, both sides have got 0 points, so I'll just put them on this side. Which could, in Paige's example, if she had been started, say, with her boyfriend, the back office might have enrolled the boyfriend on this side, okay? Because if I enrolled them together at the exact same time. And then if that was the case, she's got all this volume there and nothing here. So she's not going to get the cycles. Whereas if the boyfriend was here and he had been ordering products, you know, same as Paige, she would cash all of that in when she becomes a consultant, okay? So this is how I calculate how much they're going to earn, okay? So we all know that when someone enrolls on a premium pack, they're going to get $100, okay? And I always say, right, let's help you. I always enroll on premium pack pretty much, try to. And so Paige started on a premium pack, so she knows that premium pack's the best. So when she enrolls two people on a premium pack, we know she's going to earn a $500, is that right? 100, yeah, she's going to earn $450, right? For enrolling two people on a premium pack. $100, doubled. Oh, actually, we've got some really new people on here. So for you newbies, when you enroll someone on a premium pack, you earn $100. Now, if you enroll two or more people within any given week, whatever bonus you're getting, it doubles for every person. So for two or more. So if you enroll 2 people on a premium pack, instead of $100 each, you get $200 each. That's $400. You could enroll 5 people on a premium pack, $200 each. That's $1,000. Okay, it doubles for 2 or more. So once you've enrolled 1 person in a commission week, go psycho and try and get the double every time. And for you guys that already know this, do not let your team miss out on double PIBs. That's criminal, especially if it's their first person that enrolling. Don't let them miss out on them. Also remember, guys, the week starts Monday, 4 p.m. New Zealand time. So make sure, I think there's someone trying to get in. Laura, can you take over for a second? I think someone's trying to get in. One second.
Hey. Right, where were we up to? Do I still have a screen? Wait. All right. Sorry, that was a bad time for me to be multitasking. All right. Anna, where were we up to so that I don't say the wrong thing? Are you there, Anna? Okay, all good.
Okay,
all right, so basically, oh yeah, okay, good, Gabby, because I didn't know where you left me.
Okay, sweet. So I think someone was cutting in, but I think it was a homeless person. Okay, so yeah, basically you enroll 2 people on a premium pack, you're going to get $400. Now, we all know that when you do that, you're going to get at least 1 commission cycle, right? Because a premium pack is worth 300 points. So they're going to get $400 plus the $50 cycle. Actually, it's actually $60. So $400 plus $60 for a cycle for that new person. Plus, we can see here that they've got 1 commission cycle sitting there, okay? So this is what I would say to Paige. Right, you've got $450, plus you've got to get a cycle for that new person, $65, plus you're going to get you've already got 1 commission cycle sitting here in the back office. So $580, okay? So I would say, Paige, oh my God, did you know that you've got some volume sitting in your back office? You've got some built up commissions just sitting there. I'd actually say, in actual fact, on your right-hand side, you've got like 72,000 points, but that's kind of irrelevant. But what matters is that you've got 400 points on the other side. So when you become consultant, you are going to get a commission cycle straight away. And when you do it, you're going to enroll 2 people on a premium pack. You're going to get a total of $580 if you become consultant and help 2 people get started on a premium pack. Is this something that you want? Would you want that cash, or are you not worried about it? And guess what? They're always like, yeah, oh my God, I want that. And the only reason that they don't noises? Oh, is it from my end? I don't know. The only reason that people would say, oh no, I don't want to do it, is because they think that it's really hard for them to become consultant. They don't realize. And the next step I say is, look, if you want that money, it's so easy. I'm gonna write Facebook posts for you. It takes between 3 and 5 Facebook posts for you to find people keen to get started. I'm gonna write them for you. This is what I would suggest for your first post. And I write the first post. After seeing my friends, I'm loving the system, boom, boom. What do you think? So I don't just say, hey, you've got $500, $580 sitting there. I say, you've got $580 sitting there, and to cash it in, to get that in your bank account, you simply need to post this on Facebook with this photo, and anyone that messages or comments, you put them straight in a chat with me. And what do I say in that chat? Click this link 8 o'clock, click this link 8 o'clock, click this link 8 o'clock. That's it. It's so simple, guys. So Paige was like kind of a good example, but not that good, because she's only got 1 cycle sitting there. But I'll just have a quick look and see if I can find another one. Well, oh, this might be one. Okay, this guy here, Simon Gillingham. So he's been active for quite a while. Yeah, okay, so check this out. So on his left side, he's got
Holy crap!
Yeah, he's got 575,000 points, which is awesome. But he can't cash that in. He can only cash in the weak side, right? So we see he's got 690 points here. But the cool thing is, from his own personal purchases, he's got $2,700 built up. So let's have a look. So when he hits consultant, how many cycles is he going to get? Okay, this is how we work it out. So we go 2737 plus, because remember that gets added to the week side, plus 690. So he's got 3,427 points. Now we divide that by 300 because we know to get a commission cycle, he needs 300 on his weak side and 600 on a strong side. And we know he's got shit loads on this side. So it's just going to matter how many cycles he has here. So remember, for you new people, if you're confused, I'm just adding this number here to this number here because your personal volume gets added to your weak side to help you get paid more. How good is Isagenix? Like, what the hell? We get paid on our own purchases? It's crazy. Is that the noise you're meaning? That was the homeless person. Okay, so we divide that by 300. So he's going to get 11 cycles when he becomes a consultant, okay? So we all know when he becomes a consultant, he's going to get the 450 bonuses plus $50. He's going to get one cycle, okay? So from the new person. So basically, he's going to get 450 plus 60, which is going to be 510 plus 11.4 cycles, okay? So to work that on cash, 11.4 times $65, okay? So he's going to get $742 plus, that's for his commission cycles, plus for becoming a consultant, he gets 510. So he's going to get $1,252 when he becomes a consultant. Now, do you think that might spur him into action? Yeah, probably. But it only will work if I say to cash that in, you post this on Facebook with this photo. And then anyone that messages or comments, you just put them in a chat with me. I will chat to them for you. Now, does that help in how to create a consultant? Are people going to get excited when they know that much cash is just sitting in their back office? Yeah, trust me, it worked big time. Is that helpful, you guys? Yeah. I know, it's so good. So go in your back office, team, view my team. Make sure people are changed to associate, okay? Because if they're not, the BV's not building up, okay? They're not collecting any BV if they're a customer. They have to change to associate. Now, why do people not change to associate? Because they think that they're waiting until they have two people ready, then they can become associate and, hit the Crystal Manager bonus or Crystal Director or Crystal Executive bonus, okay? Which is great, but look at this, guys. For Simon, he's got $1,200 sitting there for becoming a consultant, just for enrolling two people, okay? Now that is way more than his Crystal Manager bonus, okay? It's way more than his Crystal Manager and Crystal Director bonus combined, okay? So, and the chances of him, becoming associate and then hitting Crystal Manager and Crystal Director, we know that those are really hard. They're hard ranks to get, right? So if he's just been sitting there using the products, he is way better to be an associate than a customer, okay? So I want to put out these action points to you guys. Take some notes, you guys. After this call, I want you to go in your back office, go team, and view my team. First step, who is a customer? Who is still a customer? They need to change to associate, okay? Unless they're obviously someone who's like, hey dude, I've got two people in the pipeline, I'm going to enroll them, then I'm going to go for Crystal Manager, just like Joe. But people like Joe are very rare. Most people are just product users, just cruising along. They have to change to associate because otherwise, so if Simon was an associate, none of that money would be there. And the other thing you have to let them know, and this is really, really important, you have to let them know, hey dude, you've got $1,200 sitting there. That's going to keep increasing as long as you stay active. If you go inactive, that goes to zero. So you have to let them know so they're like, oh shit, I didn't know if I went inactive, it went to zero. If that happens, that's your fault. It's our fault as a leader. We didn't tell them. So you have to make sure that you are telling them, dude, you've got $1,200 sitting in your back office. So you're going to get paid that as soon as you become consultant. And as long as your account stays active, that's going to keep building up. Now, either you can just keep buying products and letting that build up, or we cash that in and get that in your bank account. Now, to cash that in, it's so simple. It's going to take between 3 and 5 Facebook posts. You post this on Facebook with this photo. What do you think? Okay? So don't ever just stop at the, hey, do you want to cash this in? Because they think, oh, they've got to do something crazy to get paid that money, or they've got to go and hassle their friends to do Isagenix to get paid that money. No. Say, you can get paid that money if I post. It's going to take 3 to 5 Facebook posts. Post this with this photo. So easy, right? So simple. So if you guys are on this call, you guys are obviously committed. You want $5,000 to get paid $5,000 next month, like Laura, or whatever. You want that money. You want success. Then you have to be on top of the game. Like, your back office is your business. Would business owners just ignore their business? No. They're in their back office every day. What's happening? Who's active? Who's ordering? You need to be in your back office constantly. Sorry, that noise is like real annoying, but it's just crazy homes dude outside. So yeah, make sure that you are in your back office. Like, I'm in there at least once a day. For you guys, maybe, once every 2 or 3 days, or at least once a week. But if you're not checking it, I guarantee there's people in there which are jibbing out. Maybe they had a lot of BV build up, they went inactive, stuff like that. Okay, cool. So that's really, really, really important. Okay, sweet. Next thing I wanted to talk about is some events coming up. Okay, so Super Saturday in Taranaki is actually this weekend, 21st of July. So it is in New Plymouth, and our very own Zola and Amanda are speaking at it. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So anyone in the Waikato region, I know we've got people that are driving there from Auckland. So, get in there, road trip down, make a day of it, or even stay a night down there. Hell yeah, a night in Taranaki. Yeah. And yeah, honestly, you don't want to miss. When I was like in you guys' position, building hard, oh, awesome, Marie's driving down Friday and sharing the opportunity meeting. Awesome. That's so cool. Oh yeah, you found the key. Shot, Laura. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So look, Laura's driving down from Auckland. Marie's driving from Hamilton. These events are crucial, you guys. Don't miss them. And pack your car. Take as many people as you can. Pack your car up either with Team Kick-Ass or people, your prospects. Remember, the first hour is it's an info hour for anyone to go along and learn about this. So who do you know in Taranaki? Like, this is a huge opportunity. Okay, so that is this weekend. I'm just bringing up the next one. Okay. Also, tomorrow, you guys as well, if I miss any tasting parties, let me know. Tomorrow, is this right? Or maybe is it? Yeah, tomorrow. Courtney, you legend, sitting there in the dark. Hey. Courtney and Bree, who are both on this call, are having a tasting party in Tauranga. So that is awesome. I'm going to send some people along. Bree, you are rocking it. I'm so freaking stoked for you, girl. You're amazing. So that is in Tauranga. Zola is in Whangarei, and she's doing a plogging and plorking, basically running around picking up rubbish there. So that'll be a cool community thing if you want to do it as well. Joe, did you guys manage to organise an event for Whangarei?
I had one on Sunday.
Cool.
Just been. So yeah, I don't know, I haven't thought about this weekend coming up just yet.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. So did you guys know that we have 3 executives in Whangarei right now? Whangarei is going off. There's Joe, there's Sandra, and Zola's up there at the moment too. So that's 3. So honestly, Joe, you 3 should be running a business boot camp together for all your team. Like, hard out while you're all up there. Make a night of it. Teach your people all this kind of stuff. Get them together. Get them all, lick them up. Make a community up there. That is so crucial. So while Zola's up there, what a gun opportunity for you to get together and make that happen. That's perfect. Don't miss this opportunity.
Gabs, there's an event here on Wednesday. I've got one. It's setting goals in smoothie bowls.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, if anyone wants to come along, we're just making it that all associates that come have to bring somebody, because I'm doing smoothie bowls for everyone. But we're just setting goals, both financial goals and physical goals. So people are invited that aren't even interested in Isogenics, we're doing like half and half. So it's going for 2 hours. So if you've got anyone in Auckland that's either into their fitness or wants to make some money, it'll be a good way to put like a little bit of a taste on what's possible with the Isogenics, and then also try the products, of course.
Yeah, love that. And also, Laura and Courtney, in you guys' Facebook events, can you add like Auckland or Tauranga just to the name? Because otherwise I have about 10 events that are all named like Tasting Party, and I don't know where they are. Yeah.
Sweet.
Thank you, guys. Awesome. What a good idea to have like smoothie bowls and goals. Like, that's cool, because then people can come that might not necessarily be wanting Isogenics, but they love smoothie bowls, and then they'll be like, oh my god, this is amazing, these are the best smoothie bowls I've ever had. Like, that's so cool. Also, remember, Super Saturday Tauranga. Now there is an online Super Saturday also happening as well, so for you guys you guys that do go to the Taranaki one, you can actually jump on this, because this is straight afterwards if you want. So there's an online Super Saturday happening. It's on the 21st of July, and okay, obviously my one is saying the wrong time because I'm in Guatemala, but it is on Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. That's Australian time. So for us, it's going to be 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Okay, so that's cool. It overlaps a little bit with the Taranaki one, but not too bad. So all of you guys that aren't in Taranaki, you want to be on that. And guess what? You want your team on there, you guys. All of you guys need to be hustling and getting your team on there. They don't even need to leave their house to get epic business training. And they get to hear from me, poor buggers. So yeah, I'm speaking on that one apparently. Let's hope, like, God, I can find some Wi-Fi. Okay. So that is really, really cool. All right. Is there any other tasting parties coming up that I've missed, you guys? It doesn't seem like I have many, so you guys must have more.
And head office in Sydney on Friday, I think, there is a massive opportunity meeting for anybody who's in Sydney. So it's like they're calling it an opening evening, and you can literally go in, and they've got like a Isogenics experience booth. They've got product tastings. They've got so much stuff. It's run at head office. Let me see if I can find the banner to send to leaders go first. But it looks pretty next level.
Awesome. Absolutely. Yep. Sydney is going off. Awesome, Laura. Also, remember there is this Zoom happening tomorrow on the 17th. So this is an Isogenics Business ANZ page. So make sure you guys go check it out there. But that one is all about Iso Derby and how to win it. There's also a new challenge coming up called the Fiji Challenge, where you can win a trip to Fiji. And it's an individual challenge. But if you like winning like me, you'll be on that call. Absolutely.
Yeah, so the one at Sydney, babe, is the Mythbusters with Danny Catania as well. Awesome. So it's got the sports dietitian. So if you, it will be epic.
Perfect. That's so good. So Sydney, get everyone we can onto that one at head office. That sounds amazing. Also, Wollongong, which is just south of Sydney. Wollongong, there is a weekly Wellness Wednesday happening now. That's, Wednesday, July 18th, 7 p.m. So that's going to be huge as well. Make sure you're in that Isogenics Business ANZ page, because there are a lot of events in there, especially for Aussie as well. Also, our Perth crew are having a big meetup on Saturday or Sunday this weekend. So if you have anyone in Perth, Mary and Mara is there, Beth's there, all the Perth crew are going to be there. So anyone in Perth, make sure you link them up with those guys. Is there any other events that I've missed? Is there any coming up in Christchurch, guys? Or Hamilton? Shelley? Kim? Marie? What's happening? When's the next one in Christchurch, guys? Anyone got one coming up? Hello? Okay, well, let's plan some then. Let's plan some events. Yo.
Sorry, I was just trying to put my mic on. So Ref has organised like a wee house in Sumner, which she moves into, I think, this week. So she's going to like create a wee ISA hub. So we're going to do a whole like list of dates for launch parties.
Boom.
So we just haven't kind of sorted that yet, but I'm meeting up with Ref on Wednesday, and so we'll lock in some dates to do some tasting parties then.
Yeah, that's so good. Go Ref. Go the go the ISA hub. Woohoo! And yeah, like I mean, you guys know my house, Team Kick-Ass Mothership. Like my house is like an ISA hub, and if you're really building this business, that's what you want to make. You want to make your house constantly events, and you know, you guys need to be having. If you're on this call, you obviously want to crush Isagenix. You need to be having weekly tasting parties, even if no one showed up. So you guys know when I was in New Zealand, every single week, me and Courtney would get together, and sometimes no one would show up, but it's all good. We'd just eat all the snacks ourselves. But you really need to make sure that you are having consistent events. If no one shows up, guess what? Freaking perfect. You got 2 hours free to build Isagenix, to do Facebook posts and stuff. If no one shows up, you've got a night free. That is the perfect situation. So, but you've got to be consistent. You've got to be having them regularly. You know, obviously the online webinars are freaking boss, but if you can get someone to your house and make that community, that is 10 times more powerful. But, you know, for people that can't just pop over, the online webinar is where you need to create your community. And also, you guys, all of you guys need to be having your own team chat, Facebook chat with people in your team, okay? So even people like Christina, Stitch, you know, all of you guys, you need to have your own chat. Even if, like, you're a leader, like you might be in a chat with your upline, but you need to have your own one so that your people see you as a leader. And you're like, hey, and all you're pretty much doing is reposting stuff, but be like, hey guys, how's everyone going? You have to create a community that is essential for retention. And in your little team chat, just check in. Hey guys, how's everyone going? Hey, who grabbed Mocha Shake? Oh my God, I like, you know, I made this with the Mocha Shake. So good. Absolutely incredible. Another action item, which I really want you guys to either write down or do, is I want you to all start posting more regularly in the Kick-Ass Rigs page, okay? So that page is where we add all of our people to look at the products, to see transformations. What we should be posting there is like smoothie bowls, transformations, our favorite product, our journey. Like you guys need to be all posting in there regularly. This is why. So you guys know when someone's like, hey, what's Isagenix? We invite them to the online webinar and we add them to the Kick-Ass Rigs page. A lot of people don't like getting on the online webinar for some weird reason, but that's cool. But if they're in Kick-Ass Rigs, it's all good because they're in there, they can see everything, they can look at their own pace. Cool as, right? So when you add them to Kick-Ass Rigs, make sure you follow up. Say, hey, did you manage to check out the page? What do you think? Etc. But anyone that you add to Kick-Ass Rigs, right, they're in there, they're looking at the transformations. But the easiest way to follow up with them is that every time you do a post in Kick-Ass Rigs, all the people that you have added get notified, okay? That is the easiest way to follow up 100 people at the same time with one post. It's so easy. It's so effective. So you need to be posting in Kick-Ass Rigs regularly, not just once a month. I noticed that you guys, some of you guys never ever post in there. I'm like, no, you're crazy. Because your people are going to be seeing other people post. And then, you know, they years down the track, they may not come back to you. They might go to the other person. And of course, we will make sure that whoever added them to the Kick-Ass Rigs page is the person that signed them up. But that is, you're missing a massive opportunity to follow up your people by not posting in there. Like, it's huge. All your people get notified. You know, if you've added them to the page, they all get notified. Easiest way to follow up, 100%. Awesome, Marie. Yes, definitely make a Hamilton event. We need more Hamilton events cranking. Awesome. Okay. Tammy, Kim, Nicole, Natasha, what have you guys got happening? Brad, you must have your first tasting party coming up. Awesome. Let us know the date and the link for that one. If not, you need to plan that in, brother. Christina, what's happening in Rotorua? You know, we need you to step up and take some charge there. Create a tasting party. You know, all of you guys should be really stepping up. Like, there is 5 weeks left to get double and triple cycles. And guess what, you guys? Even if you're sitting there thinking, oh, there's no way I can do it. What is the worst case scenario? You get to manager, or you just get paid some more income. Hello? That's a freaking win-win. Like, but to not even try, that is just insane. Would you agree? To not even try. Like, that's just crazy shit. So make sure you give it a freaking good crack. You may not get there, but the worst case scenario is you increase your own income. That's the worst that can happen. And you learn some stuff along the way. Like, it's insane not to be sprinting for that. Oh, awesome, Tammy. Awesome, Nicole. Yes. Okay, so Nicole, 3 weeks in. So for you, Nicole, what you need to have is a reveal party. At the end of your 30 days, you need to have a reveal party to reveal your 30-day results and invite all of your friends around. That is key. Okay, awesome. Tammy has sent a link for an event. Westport. Oh my God, this is so cool. Go to the South Island. Hell yeah, that's freaking awesome. Laura has put the info for the event in the Leaders Go First chat. Brilliant. Okay, cool. This is awesome. All right, teamies. I think that is all I had to share tonight.
I just want to give a quick, really quick shout out. I saw this photo the other day, today, of Anna presenting in Christchurch, carrying her baby. And I just wanted to be like, just quickly say like a massive, like, holy crap, girl. Like, you inspire me so freaking much. You are such a boss. I mean, I really found it hard to get to executive and 2-star without a child, not even having my dog. Like, I palmed my dog off to someone else, so I don't know how you did it with a baby in your belly and then presenting at an event. Like, I am just so blown away by you, girl, and man, just keep doing what you're doing. Like, look at her carrying the baby. I was like, I saw it first, I was like, wow, Anna's got a bit of like baby weight. And then I was like, oh my God, she's actually presenting with her baby. Oh!
Yeah, she was there all day from 8 till 5. She's a good baby, thank God. And she was in that talk was 5 hours.
You're amazing. Wow. You're honestly so inspiring. Holy crap.
I'm very fortunate with the team we've got here that they just push me and reassure me.
And yeah. Anna, just for these new people, what did you earn this week? Have you checked what you got paid?
Yeah. I get so weird about it. I don't know why. It's so crazy. It's just stupid, you guys. It's stupid.
Hit us, Anna.
6 grand.
What? Yeah, girl.
Fucking hell! Wait.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to say to that.
Okay, so can you guys see Anna is up front with a baby, presenting a Super Saturday, going hard as a leader, and she got paid 6 grand this week. That's just for this week, you guys. She's getting triple cycles, yes. But can you guys see why it's so important to sprint right now? This opportunity is never going to come around again, ever. This promotion will never be done again. I know that for a fact. So if you are not going balls to the wall to try and get that money, then you must be sitting pretty. And yes, the work at the start, like we said, Anna rang me in tears one day at the supermarket saying she couldn't afford her shopping. No shit. She's like, Gab, I need you to loan me some money. I can't afford the groceries. This is the position I'm in. Look at her now. I'm like, Anna, loan me some money, bro. Like, hey.
I'll get you out of Guatemala. Come back.
This is Damo, everyone. Half naked guy. He just woke up.
I was going to say, I hope that's not the homeless guy. Did he get in?
No. He's one of the guys in Trevor. He's from Byron Bay in Australia. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so
Thank you, Laura. That was very kind.
oh, I saw
Love you.
I saw that photo, but I didn't actually see the baby. So respect. That is
Mhm.
huge. But you guys, if there's no event happening in your area, create one. Like, it's crazy. Create one. You know, you've got to make it happen. How bad do you want this? That's what it comes down to. How bad? Imagine $6,000 getting paid into your bank account this week. $5,000 for Laura. How bad do you want that? But remember, what you're working for is not a one-off payment. It's every week. Residual income. I can't stop my team growing. I can't stop Team Kick-Ass growing. There's nothing, I can't stop my income growing, you guys. Do you know how insane that is? How many opportunities are there on the planet where that's the case? I cannot stop it growing if I tried. If I tried to sabotage Team Kick-Ass, I couldn't because you guys are on fire. I can't stop Anna. I can't stop Laura. No way. Good luck me trying to get rid of them. There's no way. Not because when they've been paid that amount of money, I couldn't get them to leave if I tried.
Not when they move into your house.
Yes, I know. They've taken over my house. Even if we hated each other, they're going to be like, I don't like you, but screw you, I'm going to build this business anyway. Like, how crazy is that, you guys? This is what you have in your hands. You really need to understand what you have here. Yeah, it's tough at the start. Yeah, it's hard work. It's not easy, but shit, it's worth it. And these guys which are getting these triple cycles know that. It's just so, so crucial. So get there, guys. And who are you taking with you? All right. I'm going to, I got to get going now because we're going hiking in the Guatemalan jungle today. So this is the last time we ever speak. Just know I had a good run and I'm not complaining about anything. We're taking machetes.
We love you.
Apparently there's leeches and a lot of dangerous animals in there, but it's going to be cool. How crazy is this, you guys? I'm in Guatemala and $12,000 gets deposited in my bank account. Like, do you know how insane that is? And that's what you guys have the same opportunity right now. Don't think short term. Don't think about, oh, it's hard. Oh, grandma says no. Oh, someone says I should accept it. No. You have the opportunity to change not only your life, but the lives of all the people around you, all the people in your team. And most people in your team, you haven't even met them yet. You're going to meet them through your daily life. So think about who are you showing up as. You guys are all leaders, but you've got to step up and you've got to take action. Don't wait for someone else to do it for you because you only have 5 weeks left to triple your income for 12 weeks. 5 weeks left. That's it. So you want to go hard now. And if any of you guys after this call are like, I want to go hard, but I don't know what to do, flick me a message and I'll give you a intense to-do list. But be warned, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to get you there. I swear to God. Okay, cool. I want to take a photo of you guys so I can do a post about having my call from Guatemala. So if you guys can smile. Julian.
Thank you so much, Gabby, for doing this from there. Like, it's what, 2:30 in the morning or something, isn't it?
Just gone 3:30.
It's ridiculous. You're amazing.
I wake
Thank you.
up, have my e-shots, and then I had to be up at 4 o'clock anyway, so I thought I might as well be up a bit early. So it's all good. But yeah, you guys, you know, if you're grateful for these calls, go forth and kick ass. That will repay me more than you could ever know. Don't listen to the haters. Unfriend, block, move on. We know that. Okay, smile everybody. Love it. You guys absolutely rock my world. I love you so much. And all your support over this time has been like so insanely huge for me. It's been literally probably the hardest week of my life. But here I am smiling and energized and ready to go into the jungle for the day. So, and it's massive thanks to you guys. You guys got me through that. And I could not be more grateful for my Icegenex family right now. Like, look at what we have. Like, yeah, the business is epic, but at the end of the day, like, we have each other. We're a bunch of randoms, have each other, and that's freaking awesome. All right, I better go.
Have fun in the jungle.
This is my friend at the bar. What a legend, eh?
Watch out the jungle, Gabby.
Yeah, don't get bitten by anything or anything like that.
Dude, I'm going to be the one biting. We all know this.
Be
Just
prospecting
imagine you're
your
wrestling a snake.
Yeah, I know, the poor
Can you
buggers.
do me one favour? Can you do me one favour and play Welcome to the Jungle as you walk into the jungle?
Yeah. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun. I'll be doing heaps of, now that I have data, I'll be doing heaps on my Instagram stories as well. So make sure you guys watch that because, yeah, there's a few good laughs. Now, I have to apologize for yesterday's stories. There was some non-PC stuff on there, but yeah, just remove that.
Damn it, I didn't see it.
Oh, it's my daily entertainment half the time.
Oh my god. Let's just say shit got wild. Real
Were
wild.
those
Is
pelicans?
it still there? I need to go see that.
I had to delete it because I thought, you know what I was envisioning? So by the way, I got nominated for an award at the gala in Nashville, International Leader of the Year out of the whole world. Yeah, I know. I got nominated anyway. But you know what I was envisaging? I was envisaging like not winning the award, and then I'm like, oh, so what could I have done to win the award? And they're like, well, there was some discrepancies on your social media. I'm like, oh shit! So I deleted the video because there was nudity and it was bad. But I deleted it and I've moved on. And I'll send it if you guys really want to see what went on. I'll send it in a private message.
Send it to me. I need to see this.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it, Gabs. We want to see
I
it.
definitely want to see it.
I can't put it in leaders go first because there's people that'll leave the chat for sure. But yeah, just private message me and I can send it to you guys. It was really funny, but yeah, it's just not appropriate. But yeah, okay, awesome guys. I gotta head out now, but I love you so much and have the best day. And after this call, remember, go in your back office. Who's got money? Create an event. Have a tasting party. Invite people on the webinar. Get to all the events. Go psycho. Bye guys.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you guys.